I don't know what you're drinking tonight, but I thought I would drink some maple syrup because it's my favorite. Something about women and horses drives me out of my head. They're a lethal combination and must be something that Freud said. And if somebody tells me this madness can't go on, I let it slip. This ain't no average fascination. It must have started years ago when I was on a beach. This woman and her stallion, they seemed so out of reach, till one day found the courage as they rode by to wave my hand, just to realize time is fleeting like hoof prints in wet sand. There's something about women and horses drives me out of my head. They're a lethal fascination, though I know I'm far from dead. I've been running such a long time, my life's been on the move. Till finally I've discovered this quintessential groove. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our 5th concert. I can't believe we're still in the pandemic. We've all survived. We're all here, right? So we've all survived 4 weeks. I was counting the days. I think I'm at day 31 of not seeing or not being with human beings. I think I've gone shopping 3 times for food, so I'm doing okay, trying to keep it to a minimum. But yeah, it's crazy to think that it could go on. So enough about that, right? Like let's keep it positive. Okay, so I'm gonna do some songs that I haven't done yet. I'm terrified because there's songs that, you know, I had to get under my fingers. One in particular that I'd completely forgotten one chord to. So wish me luck. Here we go. Exploring this endless maze, amazing how my body tingles, touching a more peculiar place in suspension. There's no strings attached, disbelief is but a memory of deceit. I'm in suspension of disbelief. Yes, I've decided to turn a leaf. I'm in suspension of disbelief, and I will hold no memory of deceit. Drowsy driving, peeling down the 401 while all of you are sleeping. I notice how the morning sun is so orange, and quickly savor it as a break. Fast as how I drive to get back home. I'm in suspension of disbelief. My guardian angel provides relief. I'm in suspension of disbelief, and I will hold no memory of deceit. And I will move on, yes I will move on, promise to move on. And I will move on, and I will hold no memory of deceit. Yeah. In suspension. This is the closest that Bare Bones ever had to a hit. It was featured in a film by Lois Siegel, and we did a music video for it, which you can find on YouTube. It's one of my favorite songs for sure. It has that fifth chord though that I tend to forget, so something like, whoa, no, that's right. Come on. Okay, I'll remember it. The muscle memory is gonna kick in. If it doesn't, we will laugh. You keep complaining that you're not conventionally beautiful, and I laugh thinking I'd rather admire you than some conventional ideal. Beautiful eyes, beautiful nose, beautiful lips, I'm beautiful you. Shame on those who made you doubt your unique beauty. Now I'm not claiming it's bad to read magazines. Under all that gloss, you just might find something good to read. Beautiful eyes, beautiful nose, beautiful lips, I'm beautiful you. Shame on those who made you doubt your unique beauty. Now you spend hours in front of a mirror, looking vain. Yet no reflection in a mirror's gonna change the image in your brain. Beautiful eyes, beautiful nose, beautiful lips. Shame on those who made you doubt your unique beauty. Shame on those who made you doubt your unique beauty. Shame on those who've made you doubt your unique beauty. Yeah. So, I was talking to a friend of mine over the phone, and she was saying how much she likes Bare Bones and how she needs to get all the other CDs. And I laughed because there is only one Bare Bones CD. There's many albums. You may remember that back in the day, these little plastic things were viable formats. And so the Bare Bones music, the first two albums, the Happy International Women's Day single, and the last EP all came out on cassette. This is the last cassette. It's kind of a sad one because it's like our farewell. Only 100 were made, and then we made our own bootleg. Most bands do, they just pretend that it's a bootleg. They leak their live show to bootleggers. So we made our own. I still have these cassettes. I have many copies if you still play cassettes. But in 2015, Patrick and I went into a mastering studio and we took all the old tapes and we had them all remastered. So it is all available on iTunes, it's available on Spotify, it's available on Bandcamp, all the Bare Bones stuff. I won't continue talking. I'm just going to leave it at that. Here we go. I'm looking for the answer, looking for a sign. I am full of questions, where is the divine? Eluded and deluded, a herd of Dali sheep, wrapped in corporate logos, cause we just won't make believe. Now, Calvin, Tommy will put you right to sleep. Beware of false messiahs and the companies they keep. Calvin, Tommy will put you right to sleep. Beware of false messiahs, your money's what they seek. I'm surfing like a spider, I'm looking for the sight. I'm surfing like a spider, I'm looking for the sight. I'm surfing like a spider, looking for the sight. The one with all the answers to help me see the light. Looking up nirvana, well all I find is Kurt, cause all the shiny rock stars are 6 feet in the dirt. Now, Calvin, Tommy will put you right to sleep. Beware of false messiahs and the companies they keep. Calvin, Tommy will put you right to sleep. Beware of false messiahs, cause your money's what they seek. I'm sitting in the Vatican, talking to the man. I'm bringing up the bull while of whom he's not a fan. If we are truly equal, why can't women be ordained? He looked out the window to catch the Raptors game. Now, Calvin, Tommy will put you right to sleep. Beware of false messiahs and the companies they keep. Calvin, Tommy will put you right to sleep. Beware of false messiahs, beware of false messiahs, beware of false messiahs, cause your money's what they seek. Oh, I could have kept it going. Hold on a sec. Women, not girls, rule my world. I say they rule my world. So act your age, mama, not your shoe size. Maybe we can do the twirl. You don't have to watch the elbow, darling, to have an attitude. You just leave it all up to me. My love will be your food. Yeah, you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. How's everybody doing? Should I look at the comments? I think I should look at the comments. Who's in the house? Richard Watson. Richard discovered us through a song called Unite and Destroy. I'm working on a music video, Richard. I could scroll and see everybody's name, but some people think I talk too much. Sometimes I think they're right. So, more music. I drag her through everything. I've got a friend who claims I drag her through everything, but I've come to think that friends, they that lesson long ago. So I'm sharpening my knife. Yes, I'm sharpening my knife. I'm sharpening my knife at lightning speed. Feel my cuts, feel my bruises inflicted by others' greed. Ego is the tip of the iceberg, insecurity a bottomless pit. But I'm swinging for solid ground and living by my wit like this. You fault me for not pursuing a skin as hard as leather, but I'll never tell my sister no to feel the balmy weather. And I've come to think that I will stand my ground. Yes, and I've come to know I won't be pushed around. No, I'm sharpening my knife. Yes, I'm sharpening my knife like this. Sharpening my knife. Whew. That was fun. Noisy and fun. All right. We're going to go way back. We're going to go to the beginning of my soul funk band, SUZANNE. These were the first songs that came out. And they're lots of fun. I have not done them in a long time. The last time I did them was at the Gladstone Hotel. It was a SUZANNE reunion, all girl. Pretty cool because we had Donna Grantis with us and she went on to play guitar for Prince. So I like to say that I've got 1 degree of separation with the Purple One himself. The reverence of her laughter, the lightness of her lips, the scribbling of a poem, the swirling of her hips. Well, I've synchronized our watches, her rhythms are the songs. I'll satisfy my poet between the sheets, of course. I said between the sheets, of course. Be fruitful and multiply. This is what God said. Let's tackle this equation. Let's do math in bed. She juggles makeup and mathematics. Now what am I to say? Because a figure, it makes me dizzy. Figure we will find a way. Like a magnet I'm attracted, yeah. So I resolve to ask, shall we share the labor? Immaculate is the task. I said immaculate is the task. Be fruitful and multiply. This is what God said. Let's tackle this equation. Let's do math in bed. This is what God said. Let's tackle this equation. Let's do math in bed. Ah, yes. Let's do it. Made a sign for it. Math in bed. Alright, this one's called Long Distance Love. Long distance love is out of sight, not out of mind. I have not left you behind. I long to kiss your lips to steal. Talk to you gently, baby, and discover your appeal. Though I live so far away, my purpose remains clear. I am ambidextrous and waiting for you, dear. I'm not scared of hurdles I have never seen. I still have so much to learn. I'm nothing if not green. I was wondering how we're going to do this during a pandemic. Like, could we do it maybe, don't make me say it. Long distance love, and thinking of, good God, what I'd like to make. I long to kiss your lips to steal. Talk to you gently, baby, and discover your appeal. Distance does not faze me, 'cause I can see beyond. Language doesn't matter as long as you respond. That je ne sais quoi haunts me. Everything is new, but when the TTC goes by, I always think, yeah, I always think of you. Distance does not faze me, I can see beyond. Language doesn't matter as long as you respond. That je ne sais quoi haunts me. Everything is new, but when the TTC goes by, I always think of you. So, how are you doing? I'm trying to think of how to make it interactive tonight. Last week I asked you what were the positive things that are happening for you during the pandemic. I know it's a time of great worry and uncertainty for almost all of us, but I think there are silver linings. Maybe you can share a little bit more of the positive stuff that's happening during this crazy, crazy time. I don't know what you're drinking tonight, but I thought I would drink some maple syrup because it's my favorite. I know you're going to think that maybe it's not maple syrup, but it is. Got it at the beginning of the pandemic. Knew I would be okay. This song's another one off the Fanfaria album. Let me show you this shiny new cover. The photograph is from 1999, and it was taken by a photographer called Rita Leisner. It turned out great. I wanted to make it the cover for the reboot of the album. It should have always been the cover, but I was being artsy at the time, so it actually has the CD has a different cover. So this is a song off the Fanfaria album. It's called Dali Never Slept. Sandbox. Let's build castles just for fun, bathing in warm candlelight from dusk until the dawn. Your dreams will be surreal. Your hair may be unkempt, but grace is in those details, baby. Dali never slept. So come play in my sandbox. We'll toy with rubber bands, 'cause technology is so digital it will not replace your hands. No knowledge is required. There's no need to be wired. Let's stay up all night and build sand castles just for fun. Throw away your schedule. Let's unplug the clock. Let's forget our names. Let's go run around the block. So come play in my sandbox. Let's build castles just for fun, bathing in warm candlelight from dusk until the dawn. Your dreams will be surreal. Your hair may be unkempt, but grace is in those details, baby. Dali never slept. Yes, grace is in those details, baby. Dali never slept. Oh, grace is in those details, baby. Dali never slept. Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping by. popping in, popping out. It's Easter already. I can't believe how the time has flown, and in some ways flown, and in some ways crawled. Some people have been asking me, how can they send the love? So many ways, so many ways. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's always a sign of love. And you can leave comments on my music videos. That always means a lot. If I don't already have your email, I'd love to have it so that I can keep you in the loop with regards to the shows I do in the real world, because hopefully that will come back, and the recordings that I do sporadically. Okay, I think I'm going to do 2 or 3 more. I'm going to read a little bit of comments. This in from Jamie Gianola. Torontonians have thawed. When I go out for a walk, complete strangers say hello and neighbors wave from their windows. Wow, Torontonians have thawed. Is that possible? Let's call this the after party. I'm going to turn off the neon. All right, after party. This is what the Elusive album looks like. You can find it wherever you listen to your music. And, you know, it's so many years later, and I'm still very, very proud of this album. And I think it's good from beginning to end. You know, sometimes you put out an album and it's a little spotty, and you've added a bit of filler so that you could call it an album. There's no filler on this. You can find it with this cover wherever you listen to music. And, you know, if you're still collecting CDs, I have more of them. Article was saying that there's going to be a very big force coming once the pandemic is over. It's going to be a gaslighting force, and it's going to make you believe that you can go back to normalcy by spending money, by buying stuff. City's gonna start having a buzz again. The lights are gonna come on. We're all gonna get back on the hamster wheel. Some of us will resist. I hope to be one of those people. But there will be a force that will try to make everything normal again, when we all know that it wasn't working. It wasn't working. I mean, one of the things that I always notice on a long weekend in Toronto is that by the second day, the skies are blue because no cars are coming into the city. The effect of sprawl is gone on long weekends. Everybody goes up to the cottage. The cottage. So many cottage rules. Everybody goes up to the cottage or goes to see their family because nobody's really from Toronto. I mean, I've met maybe 7 people originally from Toronto. Those people are tough, man. They grew up here. They don't have anywhere to go to on long weekends. So if you stay in Toronto on a long weekend, you notice that the skies are blue. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we've had a lot of blue sky days. And I have heard that the planet looks different from outer space right now because less people are flying, less people are driving. It's an interesting time. So don't let anybody gaslight you into thinking that we need to go back to where we were. It occurs to me that maybe the planet was trying to get rid of humans. We're so troublesome. This has been a great time to reflect. The great pause, some people are calling it the great pause. Or the great humbling. Anyway. If you're interested in reading this article, email me. The city groans when I'm alone, and I can't sleep at night. No, I can't sleep at night. All I hear is a drone. Would you believe the walls are merging? There's no place left to hide. There's no place left to hide. We must find strength inside. City wails and no one hears it. These visions I must share. These visions I must share. You must be made aware. died of the big disease with a little name in the early 90s. A time when people didn't want to get tested because they were afraid that people would treat them differently. It's funny how things come back to haunt you. And government's letting us down. Maybe not as bad as in the 80s, but still. Just tick, 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 tick away. Their lives just tick, 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 tick away, away. Ah, ah, Thank you all for joining me tonight. It means a lot to me. I'm sad to end this series, but I've got other things waiting for me. Maybe you'd wanna give me kisses sweet, but only for one night with no repeat. Or maybe you'd go away and never call. Well, the taste of honey is worse than none at all. In that case, I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you've got that notion, I second that emotion. Maybe you think that love would tie you down, and you don't have the time to hang around. Or maybe you think that love is meant for fools, so it makes you ask to break the rules. do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you've got that notion, I second that emotion. In that case, I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you've got that notion, I second that emotion. I want no part. I do believe that would only break my heart. But if you feel like loving me, if you've got that notion, I second that emotion. If you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Should I do one more? I sort of feel like maybe I should leave it at that. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you especially to the people that came to multiple shows and cheered me on. And I hope it cheered you up. Community and connection via music. That's what I was doing on my pop-up tour last June. And little did I know that it would prepare me for this moment right here. I'm going to leave you with this thought. We have no idea what this moment is preparing us for. Maybe one day you'll be in a difficult situation. You'll say, yeah, but it's nothing like the pandemic. Remember the pandemic? Yeah, that was worse. I will see you again, I'm sure, hopefully in the real world soon. Okay, bye-bye for now.